Happy Self-Love Sunday, ladies. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your journeys are going well. First and foremost, I want to apologize for my voice. I was screaming at my daughter's cheer competition yesterday, so I'm a little hoarse, but nevertheless, we pushed through. So today, I want to talk to you about a little something different because we've been on this roll about getting ready for 2020, and we're clearing out our hearts, and we're clearing out our minds, and we're clearing out our souls, our closets, our kitchens, and just our houses in general to get ready for 2020. But today I want to back it up a little bit and come and talk to my people who may be struggling this month because of the holiday season. Struggle in terms of just dealing with some hard things or dealing with the fact that you cannot purchase gifts or whatever for your children or just other people in general. I want to share a story with you. And I'm sharing a story not to, and I want to say up front, not to make you feel down or feeling anything negative, but just to give you a different perspective on things. So I'm going to start with the high. The high was December 4th, 2010. I went and got certified to teach Zumba, and I was like over the moon excited because I was going to be out here teaching women, and I love my ladies. So I'm like, we're going to be dancing, we're going to get fit, getting healthy. So I was like uber excited. And I was also the mom who went overboard with her kids. Like when it came down to Christmas, like I was just buying them everything that I could, and truthfully speaking, that I could not afford. And I always say, if you have to charge it on a credit card, you can't afford it. It just is what it is. If you can't pay cash for it because you don't have it, you just can't afford it. And it's okay. I'm not shaming. I'm just saying this is how I feel for me. Okay. So I was on the road. Buying all this Christmas stuff. So December 11th, I'm out. I'm at Toys R Us buying loads of crap, especially for my baby son because he's rotten. And that night, after I got home, it truly changed my life because that's the day that we got the call that my son had been shot and he did not make it. And it changed our worlds upside down. It really did. It really flipped everything on its head. And after we go through all of the emotions of everything that happened and the funeral and all those things, you really start to think about a lot. And what I started to realize is I didn't remember a gift I gave him. I didn't remember a gift I gave him. I didn't remember things that I bought him, except for this one time, his one-legged jersey that boy cut up. We ain't gonna talk about that today because he was something else. Um, but it was memories and the funny things. And I hear my kids talk about the last Thanksgiving that they spent with him where they jumped him in the hallway because they always loved to play fight. It was me, because I'm a tough love mom, okay, all day long. I love my babies. Don't mess with my kids. I'm tiger mom all day, but I am like tough love. So I remember when I would cuss him from the rooter to the tutor, and that's head to toe for those of you who don't understand that. I remember all of just the funny things or the things that he went through, the things that he changed, how proud I was of him in certain aspects of life. The games we would play, the dancing, and sometimes even because we would always cook his favorite chicken wings, like things like that we would kind of remember, but it was never about the materialistic things when it came to gifts. It just wasn't. So I'm sharing this with you today. And I understand that from an adult perspective, you can understand this, but I know what you're saying. You're probably thinking, well, my kids won't understand it, but see, that's part of our job. It's part of our job is to help them understand. So whether you have one gift under a tree or no gift, I want you to turn on some music and get to dancing. Spend some time with them, love on each other, create beautiful memories. I don't care if you go out because you have nothing and go to a soup kitchen and serve other people because there's always someone who has less than you, right? So it's about creating that memory that they will remember. And here's the thing. It's maybe this Christmas that you don't have it, or this holiday season, whatever you celebrate, that you don't have it, but it's temporary, honey. Things can change in a matter of minutes. Things can change in a matter of days, months. It just depends on how you see things, how you decide you want to be. I created this woman that you see today. Okay, there was something, I always said there was something born in me that I was going to always shoot for more. And I knew there was always something more in me. However, the pure positive love that was created by things that I do with myself every day that I can't really condense down into a video. And this is why I offer my coaching services. But I created the woman that I am today. So you're gonna have to recreate that family, or help them understand what's truly important, and it's the memories that we share. And if you by yourself this holiday season, let me tell you something, that's your opportunity in your time not to feel down. It's okay to feel your feelings of wanting something different, but you got to start creating that. Okay. And if you don't know how, that's when you have to maybe reach out to a counselor, reach out to a coach or whatever, so we can set you on your way to doing that. But that's what it takes. Okay. I don't want anybody to be down about things that don't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. And I know it's hard sometimes when you're in the midst of storms to understand this. And I remember there was times that I would turn people like me on and roll my eyes and stuff, like really, I didn't believe in a lot of things when it came down to the laws of attraction, the universe, and God's love. I just didn't believe it. It was like whatever. But when I put things into practice and it kept showing up for me, and I kept showing up for myself, and the more I loved myself, the more things kept arriving. I understood. And here's the thing too. I want to say, if you're at a point, because I see this all the time, this woke culture just gets me. If you're at a point in your life where you already here, where you understand, that you don't have to go out and buy these things for Christmas, or you grew up Baptist or Christian and now you've changed religions and you believe something different, and you do something different because it makes your life better and it feels better to you. I want you to know that that's wonderful, and I'm proud that you're doing that for yourself. But we cannot shame others. We can't, don't be like, well, I don't do that. And I saw it a lot on Black Friday too. It was like, I don't spend money no more. I'm woke and I make money. And I look at that and I just shake my head. What does that do for you? Because while you feel that way, there is somebody who says, well, I make money and spend money on Black Friday. So what? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't. And that is not how you get your message across to people. I want to say this all the time. An influencer is one who just walks the walk and talks the talk, and people naturally gravitate to you and they want to know, how did you do that? It's not because you shame them. And I can never shame them. Most of you can't either. I just told my group, last week, listen, I will never look down on someone who is on welfare, because guess what? I was at once. I will never look down at a woman who uses WIC services, a woman, infants, and children services, because guess what? I once was on that. I will never look down on somebody who does not own their property, or who may live in a small apartment, with a lot of people, because guess what? I did that. Okay? I will never, ever turn my back up, my nose up to someone who is not living in the light that I'm necessarily living in now, because I used to be negative. I used to be nasty. Now let's make this, let me be clear. I'm not saying I'm have those people in my life or necessarily around me if they are negative and draining and things of that nature. It's just that I can be empathetic and compassionate to it. Doesn't mean I'm going to tolerate it, because you're not going to put your stuff on me. But it's just that I'm not going to look down on them. We got to get away from this shaming culture. And you think that that's woke. I'm sorry. I think you're sleepy as hell when you do that. The way is to encourage and uplift. Now, I do it with tough love. So I'm not an enabler. There's times when I'm really mushy and huggy and crying and kissy. But there's tough loves to it too. So I'm not an enabler. But I just want to say, we have to stop shaming people because you have gotten better in one area of your life. It's beautiful. And I'm proud of me. I say it all the time, like, I'm proud to be where I am. But it does not give me the right to turn around to somebody and shame them because they're not where I am. It just doesn't. And I need you to hear that today. They need to be able to see your growth completely. And when you shame them, they can't see anything. That's not even a help. Okay? So we got to get a little bit better at this. We can do it. The world so desperately needs people who consider themselves healers or influencers of love and light and empathy and compassion. So bring that to the table and know that you can bring it and not enable. You can bring it and not call names. You can bring it and not blame and shame everyone else. Live it. And it's not what you live on social media either. It's what you do day to day. By every single person that touches you, that comes across you. It shows if that's truly who you are. It shows when you woke. It just does. Okay? I love everybody for listening today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. I really hope that this resonates with somebody today. And if nothing else, just know that you are loved. If I can send anything through these airways, I want to send you love, light, peace, patience, just healing. It's gonna be okay. It's temporary. Believe that with everything in you. If you take nothing else away from this today, it's temporary. You're gonna make it through. Okay? I will talk to you next Sunday. Again, if you want to reach out because you want to talk, you have any questions, you want to inquire about my coaching services, please do so. Facebook, you can message me. Instagram, you can also DM me. You can also email me at mosassfitness@gmail.com. I am always here for you, even when you think no one else is. I am. I love you. Have a great day.